I'm going to show you the best Tramp stove, camping stove available that you can make yourself on YouTube, and it's totally free. This is how much water we're going to boil. That's a good mug of water. Don't know how much is in, enough for it, easy for a good cup of coffee. Stick that in the kettle first, and I'll show you the stove. Not much of a film editor, so I'm doing my best. The best thing you can get is an illy coffee tin. The best reason for that is because it's already marked with 8 increments round the outside of the edge rim of the tin, so you can set your drill holes right. Small holes drilled around the outside, drill them on your marks first, and then split the difference in the middle. Everything you need is in there. Little bottle of meths, strip of a beer can, your Coke tin holder, which nearly everybody knows how to make, your fire stick, and that's just the bottom of an aluminium drink can. You don't have to use one of them, any bit of tin will do, anything just to keep that up above the air intake hole on your coffee tin. I've already drilled 3 holes in my workbench, you'll see why in a minute. Stick your tin down there, get ready to set fire. And there's your mess. Small amount of meths in your tin, good enough to boil a kettle. Half a container like that. Take your fire stick, if you can get a fucking spark. Now your meths is away. You place your tin over the top of it, guarantee you that's burning. Your 3 tent pegs then will go into your grass around your coffee tin. Now not only will they give you a 3-pot stand, which is extremely safe, they'll also stop your stove from being bumped over while it's burning. There you go. You then take your wrapper, your bit of beer tin, and that goes around the side there for a draft excluder. That's not going to burn out, but it's still going to let enough air in to let it burn. Give it a second. This is the first time I've used the tin, so it's a bit smoky. Doesn't matter how much you blow, you're not going to blow that out. Should maybe wait a minute or so for it to bloom. You know how much water's in the kettle because you saw before, so there's your kettle. That's burning away there merrily. I don't know if you can see the flame or not, but I guarantee it is. Let's have a look. That's starting to flare up nicely there, bit of air getting into it. Put your draft excluder back on. That's not going to knock over because you've got your 3 tent pegs in, holding it in the ground and giving you your 3-pot stand. There's your kettle on. Let's just be patient, see how long that takes to boil. See what she's gone like this second. Nice flames coming out of there, and that's not even really away yet. Once it gets away, it'll be a bigger flame than that. There's your kettle back on. Your 3 tent pegs is making that the safest bum stove, tramp stove, spirit stove, homemade spirit stove, you want to call it, whatever it is. Leave the draft excluder off because we're in the garage. It's not going to really get much of a draft anyway. dim the lights a little bit so we can see what the crack is. You notice how the tins turn black, that's an indication of how much heat this is kicking out. Yeah, the water's starting to boil now. There you are. Kettle's boiling as good as it would plugging into 240 volt mains. There's your mug. Boiling water. There's your stove. Cheapest, safest, and probably one of the best bump stoves on YouTube.